Hi, my name is Justin. I make music under several names, one of which is Black Site. Alright, so let's come and find where we left off, which is right here. So we got this nice little kick, we got layered. I guess this one would be hitting in, let me just label it so I don't forget. It's hitting an A. Also, it's an accent kick, meaning that we keep in mind for later that the volume should always be lower than that kick. Okay, so this is what we had. Let me add a track real quick. So this is what we had. Excuse me, grabbing some water. All right. It's got some nice bounce, so we're not using any side chaining yet. Don't get me started on side chaining. You side chain too early. I feel like it's using NOS. If you ever watch Fast and Furious, it's like using NOS too early. Just a joke. It's just embarrassing. Don't use side chaining too early. So we have this loop, which I like. I love the textures, but I'm trying to spice it up. We're trying to take this splice loop and push it. If we use the full loop, I'm happy with using the full loop in the context of the song if we find other variations to use. So if we chop it up in other sections, I'm happy with having it open on the break. So, excuse me, that's what we did. So, this is the loop right now. That's what it sounds like. I just color-coded it. When the root note changes, I color-coded it. Boom. And so what I did is I played with the timing in terms of how it goes. It's like kind of A, B, A, B in terms of the shape. We're just talking about the volume. And so what I chopped it to was this. And actually, while we're here, I'm going to just chop this to 9 bars. We're just going to come in and we're going to fade this properly. So what we're going to do is, this is just one sample over and over again. So we're going to get that fade in. We're going to make sure we get it in. And then we can just loop that, and I'll just call that 1. And then this section we have is, so same thing, it's the same note. So we're just going to come in, we're going to chop it, we're going to come across, we're going to get it in, and we're going to call that 2, and then same thing for this. But we actually want to crop to a section, a double, because it's going to be making that kind of wobble, between each. Then same thing for this one. We're going to slice it. We're going to get it in. We're going to get a nice... Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure I didn't hear it click. And then we're going to take that across, and we're going to group them, and we're going to call this 4. And I'm just going sequentially, just so when we start chopping these, we really can keep track. And so this one is 1 note. So what does that mean? We're going to chop it, get a little fade in, duplicate it across. Actually, I like to do this first. I like to join it, then duplicate it, then join it again. and then this one as well. So we're gonna grab this and do that. Then we're gonna join them. And let's go. We're gonna go 5 and then 6. Okay, so what we ended up with is a nice little section right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close that. We're gonna leave this for the break if we decide. But right now, what we got going on is a nice little groove of just using splice samples, just kind of rolling through. And the cool thing about this texture is what we're going to do is we're actually going to take it and we're going to slide it back just a little bit. So we're going to have it emphasize right in here. Yeah, so check that out with the kick. Yeah, let's see how that pops around. And I'm just gonna start putting stuff on here and see if I can get it to push up. So what I like about this texture is the groove that's adding. So we're gonna just commit that. Then we're gonna come into the gain and we're gonna slide this to like 85%. It's pretty good. Sorry, I'll just keep on accidentally moving the loop. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and now every time this rolls through, it's going to be kind of moving up. And because I want to have full control over it, we're going to start pulling this down and down until we don't like it. I want it quieter in the beginning, but I kind of like this second half, so let's see what we can do. Alright, I kind of like that. Alright, so let's pull this out. Let's think about some ambience or some textures we can kind of sneak in here. And so the first thing I want to think about is, let's see if we can pull something from Solid Sounds. So let's pull this out. Let's see what we got going on here. I have okay, so let's see if we can sneak this somewhere in. Just kind of a little bit of a white noise. And what I'm already kind of thinking about is doing something where I emphasize the movement. So I'll have one kind of, I like where that one's hitting. We're gonna keep that. I like where that one's hitting. We're gonna keep that. I want this one to be like late. And how early is this by? Okay, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 664. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna move it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 64s. Then we're going to slide a little bit back forward, and then let's work with that. And I'm going to gain out the rest, and we will loop it at 5. And let's see how we feel about that. Okay, so the timing is terrible on those, so it might be better to keep one real early and then have one kind of like end up on the clap, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take this, split it off. We're gonna commit that, reverse it. Then we're gonna take this and just line it up with the end. We're gonna do something like that. There we go, and then this one we're gonna chop too. We're gonna do something like this. Okay, and so this, we're gonna do the same thing we did with the previous sweep, which is, remember we snuck it like back in here. So we're gonna do something with that, but we want to put it on the turn. So like maybe right. Wait, is that the right track? Yeah, there we go. Like that. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. There we go. Something like that. Let's see how we feel about it. I kind of want this to be like back here. I don't know why, but let's try it. I think we're gonna move this to the last clap and we're gonna reinforce it. I was trying to get cheeky, but I think I already have too many things moving around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, commit, aka consolidate. We're gonna take it and we're gonna just do this. But I want it to end like somewhere around here. Do something like so. We're gonna take that to -9. Keep it in mind now. Yeah, that's what I like that. Okay. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find another sound to slice in there. A minor. Let's see if there's anything. Let's see what kind of major stuff we got. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Oh, let's layer that with the clap. Get that in here. I'm just looking for stuff, and so the one thing I want to see is like, look at that. Take that, put that right there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's got like a nice little clip to it, doesn't it? So we're gonna, whoopsie daisies, we're gonna take that, duplicate it. We're gonna just take that, whoops, duplicate it real quick, and then now we got a nice clap going. I'm actually gonna swap this because I can see that one is, they're both kind of hitting to the left. See how that's hitting to the left? So what I did is I took this one and I swapped it. If I leave it on stereo, see they'll both slap to the left. So I'm just gonna put it back on swap. And then what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll emphasize the left just a little bit to get them to kind of sit better together. Maybe we'll take this one down by negative 12.4. So now, I mean, I got some OCD, so I want them both to hit at 12, but that's a nice little clip right there. And what I'll probably do after this is I'm going to take a gate. Don't touch anything, just leave it exactly the way it is. Take it all the way and put it at the bottom. I love doing that for collapse. It just takes any dead noise out. Oh, whoops. Except that's on that little bloop first, but I don't care. That's on the clap. Yeah. Those really are popping now, so let me call that, I'll just call that, we'll call it hit 1 and hit 2. Alright, I think we got a good groove. I mean, like, we got some bounce coming from this, because if you listen to it, it's kind of like one hit, and then as it gets deeper and deeper, it you start to hear like kind of two tones. So let's listen to that. Let's listen for that real quick. Love gummy worms. Ow. I'm just eating my gummy worms. Hold on. I love this groove. Oh damn, I left this synth loop on. That's why. I was like trying to figure out what was weird about it. There, the bounce will work now. Oh, I wonder how long that was on. I love it. All right, everyone, have a lovely night. Make sure to remember to hit Command S, Control S if you're a PC user. And I am Justin. I make music under several names, but this one is Blackside. All right, cheers. Have a good night.